Hey, good morning, afternoon, evening. Don't know when you're watching this, and it doesn't really matter. What matters is the content of this video. So, accepting or rejecting. Let me first tell you a story that I heard or read, I don't even remember, a couple of years ago. It's about Buddha. Buddha is giving a speech to a group of people. And there's one man who keeps yelling, you imposter, you're fake. And he does this for about 10 minutes. Every time Buddha says something, he starts yelling and says, it's fake, you're lying. And Buddha doesn't react. He doesn't flinch. He doesn't, nothing happens. He is so not, he's indifferent to it. Let's say it like that. He's indifferent to it, not touch, nothing. It's even like he doesn't see or hear this whole person. At the end of the speech, this man goes up to Buddha and he says, wow, this is really amazing. How did you not react to what I was doing? I was screaming at the top of my lungs. I was saying the nastiest things possible, and you didn't even react. How do you do that? And Buddha's reply, if someone gives you a gift and you don't accept the gift, then whose is it? And this ties in, I get goosebumps thinking about it again and sharing it with you. So when you think about this accepting and rejecting, it goes even further, doesn't it? Because if you have a desire and you don't think it's possible to obtain this desire, to experience this desire, then you're rejecting the gift. Really think about this. In order for us to have anything, we have to accept it first. So on the easy, the plain inside level, it is with gifts, right? You have a person, a friend, a loved one, a stranger who gives you something tangible. You might want it, you might not want it. So you either accept it, then you have it, or you don't accept it, then you don't have it. This is also true for what happens in our lives, especially if you follow Neville's teachings. Then you know that you can say, I accept this thought. Oh, I made the wrong move. I accept this thought, or I reject this thought. When you accept the thought, it becomes, you create more of it. What you focus on expands, right? Because when you accept it, you focus on that it's true. When you reject it, you're focusing on something different. And I always like to literally turn my head. It's kind of like a cue for me, like, nah, not true. This is not true for me. I reject it. And you can practice this with so many things. I'm also thinking about this lecture of Neville's, Sound Investments. He talks about accepting and rejecting in this lecture as well. I'll put the link in the description to this lecture, and also to a video that Lila of Nevolution made of this lecture. So you can either listen to it or read it. And I wanted to say something else, how you can practice this, because you do it the whole day, every day. Like everything that you see now in your life is a manifestation of what you have been thinking up until now, what you have been accepting as true up until now. Like really get that, really get it. It's about what did you accept to be true, because creation is finished. You can choose whatever reality you want. Creation is finished. What are you accepting to be true for you? What is it? Look around. Check everything in your life, how people act, how your pets act, because this is actually also what I wanted to give you. If you have a pet, otherwise, use something different. Yeah. I have such a creative brain. Okay, let me go to the thing you can practice. So I have a cat and he's super cute and lovely and sometimes annoying, and that's what I accept to be true about him. So I'm accepting now that he's always cute and lovely and never annoying. So what he tends to do in the morning is scratch the door like a sign, I want to go out. And then you're maybe like, why is the door closed in the first place? Because this is not the front door. This is the door of my bedroom. The door is closed because I like it that way. And he's scratching and it makes a really interesting sound. And so I can do two things. I can get annoyed, which makes it worse, and he will do it more often and longer. Or I can accept the fact that it first started within me and that I can change it. And I've been playing with this. And what happens now is, so when he does it, I completely relax into the feeling of this is not happening. I reject this. He stops. And what has been happening? He stops immediately when I think, like when I relax and when I think, I reject this. He doesn't do this. He stops and that's it. And so now I'm working on, like, of course he has to give me a sign that he wants to go out. So now I'm working on him doing it like maybe once shortly and then coming to me as a sign like, hey, yo, I want to go. Or maybe I'll create something else that he doesn't do it at the door, but that he just, I don't know, gives me a sign in a different way. I'm not sure yet. But it's not about that. It's about that you can practice this with animals even. Yeah. So know that you can accept or reject. You can spend or invest. Sound investments. It's a really cool lecture from Neville. And also, I want to appreciate Jennifer Ramdeo for inspiring me to go even deeper into accepting and rejecting. She uses these two words a lot, or maybe it's in my mind that she uses it a lot in her blog posts. She is the founder of I Am Love blog, which has a couple of really amazing blog posts. Like the way that she describes, and there are a couple of other writers there that are really good at getting to the essence of what this is all about, all these teachings. And that a lot of it is actually just beating around the bush and things that we are trying to do to distract ourselves. And I don't have to go into that now because this is about accepting and rejecting. Really feel into this, people, because it's so easy when you get this, like when you really get this. Isn't it wonderful? I wish you a beautiful day, and let me know in the comments if this is helpful. And you can also request videos, what some of you do already. But I'm pretty sure that any question you have, someone else has too. So let's inform and uplift each other. Much love. See you soon. Mwah.